Hey, what's up? Sorry about that. For some reason, Facebook kicked me off. And, sorry about that. That's all I can say. Hey, Chris. Hope you had a good time with your baby girl today. But, yeah, it kicked me off. It's just Facebook being Facebook. I'm sorry about that. If you all can, let everybody know. Um, hey, Tammy. Lance Crank. Angie. Jay Pretty. Tom.
Ask everybody to share.
Everybody share again for me, okay? I appreciate it. Tanya. Debbie. Elaine.
Did you miss anybody?
I'm going to get this on YouTube for everybody can see it. We'll put the two together and we'll get it on YouTube, okay? Brittany Tran, Jason Back, Sandy Benton, Elaine, John, Angie, all of you. Shannon, Jennifer Knoll. God almighty. Stupid thing. Joel Smith. James. Number one's in the room. Devin. All of you. Thanks for being there. Here. Let me get a link to them and then they'll be back, okay? Give me 1 second. 1 minute. Alright, let's see here. Patricia May, Lucy. This is something I think that everybody needs to hear, so if you can't get everybody you can in here, okay? You outside cold, go inside. What are you doing outside cold?
Hey.
Devin. Crazy person.
Oh, Joe Smith. Hey, everyone. Thank
Yeah,
you
that's
all.
what he did, Chris. He was 10 years old.
Ashley said I'm following now. Thank you, Ashley.
Thank you, Ashley. Thank you very much, Ashley. Also, if you can, spread the word. I'll have Hope send you the link to my bully page, Operation Stop Bullying. Can you do that, Hope?
Yes, Chris. All because of teachers and I think other kids bullied them.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, while I'm waiting, I want you all to know that there's no disrespect to anybody in the armed services that I didn't put my father's picture up today. The only reason I didn't is because I feel deeply about this. So I will continue having Landon's picture as my profile picture for probably a long time to come. And if you all want a copy of Landon's picture, like I did to support his mom and John and the whole bullying thing, you can get the picture from me, or you probably can get the picture from them. So I'd like to see uh, everybody please try to put this picture as your picture for your profile. Let's make sure that we do what we can, okay? And I'm sorry Facebook kicked me off, okay? It happens. So I didn't leave because I wanted to. It was Facebook. So you all can laugh about that a little bit because they usually like to kick me for some reason. I don't know why, but they do. But I was telling them that I'm going to get this video, both of them put together, since we're continuing, and then I'm going to get it on YouTube. That way, everybody that's on you can find it on YouTube, not just Facebook. Okay, because I want to get the awareness out there that we need to get more people to know that we have to make sure that people understand in their heart and they see that it's real, and that that this really is an epidemic. And like I said, it's not just children, it's adults, but we're talking about children that haven't lived as long as they should. you know uh, Tom McCann said, Mike, my friend Jackie sends her condolences to the family for the loss of their son. John just put that up for you all. As you're saying, so you think that his letter to you was this book. Can you repeat what that book was called? Because you all were breaking up a little bit.
It was
Pingo, the Playground Bully.
Pingo, the Playground Bully. Okay. I'm going to try to find it on Amazon and buy a copy, because I want to have a copy for my grandkids where I can read it to them. And everybody else, I think you all should try to get it for your kids to read and stuff, because we have to start young. Younger and younger kids are hurting themselves and killing themselves as young as 6-year-olds. So we have to, parents, this is what I was going to say. Me and Hope and Hope's friend Tanya were talking about this actually today. We went to Shannon, my daughter's and Tanya's daughter's school function the other day, parent-teacher meeting. You used to see, when you go to parent-teachers meeting, which Britany, because you lived here before, when you go to parent-teachers meetings, the halls are full. There's lots of people there, lots of parents, They feed you. Hold on one second. Go ahead, pan it. Pingo. Can you write that? I'll do it Angie, I'll do it or she can when I'm talking or whatever. They want you to write that in there where I can pin it, okay?
okay.
But the thing is this what I was going to say. Britany, yourself, that when we were parents and we go to these school meetings, okay? Stacy pinned it. Oh, you pinned it. Okay, she put it in there. Okay, so we were like, where in the hell is everybody at? Where are the parents at? There was maybe, I don't know, 30 parents or more. That's it that went to this school function, and a big middle school like we got in Morgan County. And we're like, where are the parents at? Why are the parents not coming here to see what's going on with their children? That's the reason why we have dropout rates. That's why we have kids that are bullies. That's the reason why we have kids who don't care about nobody. That's the reason why we have kids that are doing stupid things because parents
aren't involved with their children. Yeah, I could agree with that.
Ooh, I don't understand.
I think Chris said, are they sure he did it, or did another child or teacher have involvement?
Yeah, the teacher did. The teacher bullied him. If you go back and watch the other video, they tell that part of the story, you all. So, it says start with parents and grandparents. If you're a grandparent that takes care of your kids, your daughters or your son's kids, or you're a foster parent, you have to be more proactive in your kid's life. Like me and Hope, okay? We have a tight family, okay? We went to everything Kayla did. We went to everything Dakota did. Dakota's graduated now. We did everything. We went to school functions. Hell, I even sit through a freaking 3.5-hour thing where Kayla could get one little certificate in front of all these people in that hot ass ball court. But that's what we do as parents. We sacrifice everything we have. And that's what me and Hope have done. It's always been, if we don't have enough food for us, which very rarely happens, but it happens sometimes when you're stuck and there's no food and you can't get nowhere. It was our kids today. We have to worry about our children. And now I'm to the point where I have grandchildren. And I'm going to have more grandchildren. And we have to worry about our kids. It's horrible. I hate that you are going through this. My heart breaks for you all. It does. And I know on here, everybody else, their heart breaks for you because, God, he's such a, you can see how beautiful a kid he was from the music, that little video you have that he's singing that song. Just beautiful. He was such a beautiful soul. And now he's going to come back as a beautiful butterfly to let you know that he's around when butterflies are around. And he's going to be that light that shines that you're going to see and you're going to know it's him. I know that doesn't give you a lot of comfort, but he's still going to be there with you. You know, he's never going to let his mom go. But now he's free, and he's, hold on a second, he's free, and he's like that butterfly that can go anywhere and is beautiful. And
Did Landon show any signs that
no longer hurts
or anything was bothering him?
What did you say? I'm sorry, Britany.
He no longer hurts.
Yeah, exactly. Let me have that. I can't read what you were saying. Okay. Sherry Poe said, did Landon show any signs that day that he was upset or anything was bothering him?
No, everything that day was perfect.
His best friend had talked to him, and school was great, but come to find out it hadn't been so great. No, he didn't give off any warning signs. Like, he was making plans for that night, later on that night, and no. I think as a mother, it probably would have been easier had he give off warning signs. Well, no, nothing would. It's hard to wrap my head around why, when there was no warning signs, there was no note, there was, well, the book. That was the only thing that he had left me. But no warning signs.
Tabitha Gaskin said, we tell our kids not to be bullies about as adult people still bully. Have you seen these trolls? Kids see these actions. We need to set an example for kids. Actions speak louder than words. If you tell kids not to bully, but you turn around and talk bad of people, they are going to learn from that.
Exactly.
That's like what I said. Your kids see you sitting there being what I would call two-faced, walking up to somebody and going, oh, I love you, you're so awesome.
Yeah.
And then go back to your car with your children sitting in the back seat and you going, oh my God, can you believe she even had the nerve to speak to me? They see this, they mimic you. And we've got to talk with ourselves and show our children that it's not hard to be nice. It's not a dog-eat-dog world. It's not hard to walk up to somebody actually mean saying, your hair looks awesome today. Or a smile. A smile can change someone's day. It can give somebody hope.
Exactly. And for everybody that's coming in that might not know, this is Landon Lewis's mother, Britany, and his stepdad, Jon. And for y'all that might not know what we're talking about, you can see the first video. But Landon took his life on Friday, right? It was Friday, Britany?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Friday. Because he was being bullied at school.
Kristen, how did you find out? Find out what?
How'd you find him?
Oh, how'd you find
She talks about that in the first video, Chris.
She went into his room.
She went in his room, and it's all in the first video. I don't want her to have to relive it again. But we're doing this because we have to get laws changed. Oh, for everybody that's saying that they should sue the school, they have said that they're not going to sue the school because it's not going to bring their child back. And they want to make laws better now, not. They want laws to change for bullying, and they don't, they don't want the money because it's not going to change anything. Also, they have shirts for sale, like the one that Jon's got on. Show them your shirt, Jon. There's the shirt right there. They have it for sale.
You can sit with me.
Yeah.
Stop bullying.
You can sit with me. Stop bullying. And then on the back,
love for Landon.
It says love for Landon.
And they're $20 a piece, right? $20?
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's not us that's selling them. It's a local clothing store here in town.
A lady in the community has decided to make these and sell them for him.
Okay, so I need you, when we get done, I need you to send me the link to that, and I need you to send me the link to your GoFundMe, because I know there's a GoFundMe somebody started for you. They said it's up to like $200 some.
Here we go again.
So we want to help promote whatever it is that you need to get the word out. Any information that you have that you want us to have, I'll put it up in my Operation Stop Bullying page, and all that. So if you can, send us all that. I know me and Hope are going to be ordering some of the shirts ourselves, and we'll be doing that soon. Plus, you picked great colors, blue and green. They just look great together. And
What was his favorite colors?
Blue and green. Okay. Now, did you all find that logo somewhere, or did somebody make that?
The lady who made the shirts, they come up with this. We didn't know. They had contacted me about it, I think Saturday.
Something like that.
Saturday or Sunday, they had contacted me about it and told me that they were going to make shirts. And that on the back, they were going to put Love for Landon, and they asked me what his favorite colors were. And when I heard about it, I asked him, I said, can I get a shirt and get his siblings and his dad one? And she made our shirts, and but she came up with this.
Great. And what do you want people to take from this? I mean, what we're talking about. I mean, from us talking right now, what do you want people to take from it? The one thing.
You can make a difference.
You can make a difference. Stop letting it be dog eat dog and start being nice, lifting people up.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is just, I don't know, it's heartbreaking.
And parents, do not think that your children don't know what suicide is or anything like that, because they do. And watch social media. That game Momo is so very bad.
Yeah, social media it is horrible.
Social media is actually the #1 cause of suicide. Now, like I said before, my kids didn't have any of that, because I know how bad kids can be. I know how mean they can be. So when a teacher's doing it, it's
and that's why the laws have to change.
That's why laws have to change. Start trying to change the laws. That's what, just stand against bullying. Stop the bullying. Stop allowing teachers to bully, because they think they're an authority figure over our children, that they got some right to tear them down when they're supposed to be lifting them up. If they don't want to be a teacher, if they can't be nice, then retire, get a new job, go work at McDonald's. You want to be mean to somebody? Go work in fast food.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing, Brittany. I never understood why
Don't do
anybody
it
would
to
get
our
a job.
future of the world.
That's one thing I never understood, Brittany. You locked up there for a minute. When you go to a food place or you go to a store, people are so hateful, and it's like, I come here because I have to buy stuff. I don't need your hateful ass treat me like shit because you don't like your job. If you don't like your job, go sit on your ass and do nothing. You know what I mean?
And I feel like if they can't be nice to our children, then they shouldn't be teachers. Go get a telemarketing job. Go, you don't have to destroy our future of the world. You're supposed to build them up. If you can't do that, don't be a teacher.
Jessica Lopez said, I had 2 of our 5th graders in my car Friday night talking about one of the 5th grade teachers always being hateful and nasty.
Do what now?
That she had 2 5th graders in her car Friday night, and they were talking about a 5th grade teacher being dirty and nasty. Hateful and nasty, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, it's happening. It's not just, I mean, I think there's teachers now I do think there's good teachers, but I also think that there's more bad than good anymore. And it's in every grade, in almost every school. There's actually good. There's schools that are completely against bullying, but there is schools out here that the teachers are bad, and the principals and the school board, they just turn a blind eye. Because I mean, hey, they're state funded, so what is their big deal about it? As long as they have students coming to school every day, they don't care. And that's the thing. If they're state funded, if you pull the students, they lose their funding, the school shuts down. And so, and honestly, I mean, it's becoming more apparent that state funded schools, as long as they got that body there, they don't care. They can be mean to that kid. It's not their kid. And it's wrong. I look at every child as if it was my own. And I couldn't see myself being mean to any little kid deserve that. So, I mean, teachers should start looking at those children as if they were their own.
Well, that's like, it's like, that goes without saying, because, I mean, look at the food they have to eat now. My daughter, Shannon, she just went into middle school at, Morgan Middle. And I asked her the other day, I said, what is it that you eat? And she said, oh, it's junk. I didn't even eat it. So they're letting our kids eat stuff that they don't even want to eat. And then they're just throwing it in the trash. So all that food is going in the trash.
It's got mold on it. Some of it's, I've seen pictures, and it's just like, that's disgusting. They no longer care. As long as they got that body, they got that money coming in, they got their paycheck. It's like anymore, that's all our children are to them. It's just a paycheck.
Tammy Guthrie, which is friends of me and Hope's. Oh, Tammy's your family, her family too? I didn't know Tammy was her family.
Guthrie?
Yeah.
That's my youngest son's aunt, yes.
Oh, okay. Tammy and Mike, they're good people. We love them both. We're good friends with them. My kids are 7th, 8th, and 10th grade. I'm ready to homeschool because the school system do not care about our children.
I've made the decision that I'm homeschooling mine.
Jessica Lopez said, Tammy, I'm pulling mine out this week. Our homeschool stuff will be here Thursday. Jessica,
mine are going to be homeschooled because I can't trust the teachers.
Are you homeschooling your kids now?
Yes, I have made the decision that I am going to homeschool my children because I can't trust the school system to help my children and not kill them.
Jessica Summerlin said, I've been homeschooling mine for 3 years now. Best decision I ever made. Tammy said, I love you, Britt. I wish I could hug you. And Tanya, which is Shannon's mom, said, yes, and then come home and eat right away. They're always hungry. She comes home, Shannon's always hungry.
Oh, yeah. And, that was mine. It's like I've seen pictures and there's mold and it's just disgusting. And they need to stop looking at our children as a paycheck because they're not just a paycheck. They're lives, souls. They feel, they hurt. I hate money. I remember the days. I really do. And that's all people seem to be, that's what all teachers seem to care about anymore. And it's what.
I agree, John. Not all schools are bad. No, I'm not saying all schools are bad.
No.
Angie, are you in Franklin County?
Who?
Franklin County? Are you in Franklin County?
Me?
I mean, Britany. Britany, are you in Franklin County?
No, we're in
it's Vernon County.
Vernon County.
Okay.
And John, I think my younger sister, she goes to an awesome school. The teachers, I mean, they encourage the children to talk to each other. They have functions for the kids. Not all schools are bad. No. But there is the school, most of the schools that are. And I mean, I wish now that I would have sent my kids to the school my younger sister goes to. I mean, they encourage the kids in the hall to ask them, hey, how's your day? To which the student replies back and asks them the same question. You know, they encourage people to be better in that school. And that's a school that actually does encourage them to be better people, to grow as a human being.
Jessica Lopez said, Britany, get with me when you can. I can get you started with a great curriculum that is free. The supplement stuff cost me $75 a child to order.
Hey, okay.
Jessica Summerlin said, my son was in a private Christian school and was being bullied for being overweight. This school didn't do anything. We pulled him out, and I've been homeschooling for 3 years now. Tammy Guthrie said, our babies are not a dollar sign, but to the school system, that's all they are.
Exactly.
But there are good schools.
Yeah, oh yeah, there is good schools. Like I said, you know, my sister, she goes to, I've heard, you know, my sister, she didn't have friends because she was brand new on the first day. You wouldn't have known it. She had a ton of friends. There is school out there that do care and do care. You want to say hi?
Is that one of your sons?
This is the oldest.
Britany?
This is AJ.
Hi, how are you doing, young man? What's your name?
Okay. AJ.
AJ? I'm so sorry about your brother, little man. You carry on his name for him, okay? And be strong for your mom, okay? You tears me up, man. Just tears me up. Oh my God.
Jennifer Knoll said Aubrey says hi, y'all.
Let me have it where I can read it. Let's see here.
Hi, babe.
Jennifer Knoll says hi, AJ.
Oh.
Hi there. How are you?
Good.
Is this one of your sons too?
This is the youngest. This is Jaden.
How are you doing, buddy?
Good.
I'm sorry about your brother. You look like you're going to grow up and be a beautiful young man. Or handsome young man, let me put it that way. Much love to you, okay? Much love to you and your siblings, okay, buddy? Tammy said, Tammy Guthrie said, Aunt Tammy loves you, Jaden.
Aunt Tammy loves you, boo boo. He said he loves her too.
Okay, let's see here. We got some other people saying stuff. Oh my goodness, let's see. Stacy said, my granddaughter was bullied a month ago. The local police got involved and I raised hell. She's doing okay now.
Good.
Good.
Jon Combs, which is your father-in-law?
Well,
right?
My dad. His
That's your dad.
Yeah,
your
that's
dad?
my dad. Yeah.
Okay. He said not only do the kids get a progress report, the kids give the teachers one.
Yeah. They actually grade the teachers at that school.
Jessica Summerlin said, hi, AJ. I'm so sorry about your brother. Prayers for you all. She said, this breaks my heart. And then Tanya said, Samuel, yeah, my kids should not eat that food. They would starve. Let's see. We got more people here talking. Michelle Lynn, I can't pronounce her name. I provide community leading support services for kids that are in need of service to help with my goals they may want to meet, along with assisting with academics and activity within the community. It's so rewarding. I love my job. That's it so far. But I don't want to keep you all. I know that you're all going through a lot. I just want everybody to hear your story, and I want people to understand that Landon was a great kid, like all kids are, And is there anything else that you all want to say, or is there anything else that you want to talk about at all? I did this for you, so I mean, you tell me, you dictate what you want to do or what you want to say. Okay.
I think our final message here is just
Stop the bullying.
stop the bullying. Yeah.
Save lives.
Yep.
Save lives. Well, I thank you for doing this for me and for everybody else to be able to hear. You all are, you all are going to be the face of my whole operation. Stop bullying. Your son's picture is my picture on it, and I just.
Everybody's welcome to steal that picture and post it as their profile picture. Get the word out.
And anything that we can do and my Blast Zone family can do for you, you all let us know. You're part of the family now. And I know that you're part of Hope's family anyway, but and Sandy's family, but and a lot of other people in here like Tammy. But we have a voice. That's why I do this show every day. I do it every day. I have a voice. And I want my voice to be heard, that we're not going to stand for bullying anymore, and we're not going to stand for people being bullied, and that bullies need to get their right due. If they're bullying somebody, then they need to be responsible, need to be held responsible. Just like a person that murders somebody, or a person that does something and steals something from somebody, they have to have their just due. And I'm sorry to tell you all, bullying is probably not going to stop. It's going to be here forever.
Oh, no, we've actually been bullied through what our son's gone through. There's been a few people starting to bully us, and
yeah,
it's
forgive them.
I forgive them of their mean thoughts and their unkind words. But it's sad.
It's just people that want to put their 2 cents in, that don't know jack shit about maybe what's going on in your life, or know the whole story or anything. Just want to think they know. It's kind of like, I'll just give you this for example, okay? And it's the same way, it's the same thing I'm trying to get across. You have a person that, say, is a big fan of somebody, okay? But you have the 2 people there in front of him telling him, no, this is the way it was. This is the way it happened because I was there. But they want to tell their story the way they think it happened, okay? That's the same thing. Everybody wants to tell their story, and most of the time, 9 out of 10 times, their story doesn't mean nothing because they weren't even there from the beginning. That's kind of like Peter told Jack that he bought a belt. By the time it gets to Janie 10 times down, he bought a brand new car. Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing. It's like one person tells one thing to one person, another person, and it just snowballs into a totally different story by the time it gets to him, And we won't stop until there's justice for him, for Landon, and for every other person that's had this happen to them and their family. I won't stop. That's the reason why I started Operation Stop Bullying, because I want everybody to know that there's hope in this world and that there's people here. If we have to, we'll get people that'll be ready to talk to people if they feel like committing suicide. We'll do whatever we have to do to make sure that people know that you don't have to do this, that you have a place. Because everybody has a place. Everybody has a reason for being here. So much love to you and your family. I wish I was in Missouri. I'd be there to support you. I wish you were coming to Kentucky, where I could give both of you a hug and tell you that I'm there for you, and you could actually feel that from me and my wife. But everybody look when they put these links up. Try to buy the shirts. If you can help with the GoFundMe, help them. And everybody leave them the hell alone. Just let them grieve. Let them grieve. She's a mother just lost her 10-year-old son. He's a stepfather that just lost his 10-year-old son. don't be giving this stupid bullshit about things. Just let it alone. If you got a beef or something you got to talk about, do it after the fact. Please.
And if you're passionate and if you love my child, go out and tell people to stop bullying. Don't attack me. Don't attack my family. Just go out and say, stop bullying. I mean, be passionate about that.
Exactly. I totally agree with you, Britany. Well, I'm going to let them go. And if you can, will you keep us updated on the ongoings of what's going on and what we can do to help, please?
Sure will.
One of you.
I'm gonna put the links.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
Make sure you put your links in and all that and in the video. That way people can find them. And then I can have them where I can put them on my anti-bullying page. And if you can, the name and number of the schools and all that stuff that we can GoFundMe, whatever you can send us that we can help you with.
Yes,
Please help us, okay?
all the information.
Help. Okay.
Hello?
And
Yep.
and this will be on my anti-bullying page. Anybody can put it on your anti-bullying page or any other pages. I'll get it on YouTube within the week, hopefully sooner. And let's try to love each other, please. Let's try to love each other. Thank you so much, Britany and Jon. And we will talk to you at a later time, okay?
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Oh, God, that was rough, y'all. That's probably one of the roughest things I've ever had to do in my life, talk to them. I mean, that was just absolutely the roughest thing I've had to do in my life. I don't even want to imagine. I don't even want to consider what they're going through. You know, my kids are grown up now. But it never ends, you know. I never seen my wife so upset when Dakota almost drowned when he was in Missouri. I mean, he didn't kill himself or he didn't try to, but he almost drowned. She didn't sleep for a week.
I still don't.
She don't sleep now until like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning when she's absolutely tired.
And he's finally home with me now.
And then he's home in the other room. I couldn't imagine finding out that even with my grandkids, I just had a birthday party for my granddaughter yesterday. I didn't have it, or the mother did, but I was there.
I gotta say something.
Yeah.
When our son come home from Missouri, and he called me that when it happened, but when he come home, and he said it on the phone too. He said, you know, when I would come up out of that water, and he was screaming help, not one person came to him. They was all just standing there watching. Not one person came to him. If it hadn't have been for my son's girlfriend and his sister, my son would be dead right now.
Yeah.
He just kept saying, Mommy, I kept saying, help, help. And nobody come to him. Except his girlfriend and his sister. Her sister.
And you're right. I still do have kids that aren't grown up. I know.
We still got Shannon back down, thank God.
I know. I'm sorry. I was speaking of me and Hope's actual kids. I apologize for that. No, I'm talking about me and your actual kids.
I know what you mean, but
I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't want to forget her or leave her out. I was just with her today. The kid drives me insane.
hang on a minute, I will, Sherry.
She was trying to paint my goatee purple. And I wouldn't let her, and she was getting pissed off at me. Then I told her I had to go, and she held me, and she said, no, don't go. And I'm like, I gotta go. The most special things in the world to me is when she actually calls me Dad, and she did today. And that just made my heart just, it was just amazing to hear that from her. You know, as my other 2 kids get older, they call me Dad a lot more too.
There it is, Sherry.
You know, they call me Dad a lot more as they've gotten older too. And, you know, to hear my granddaughter say Grandpa or whatever. I am. I'm going to let her color it when I do the makeup thing. I got to put makeup on. I lost to Chad the other day. I always love who, though?
Love her, Shannon.
Oh, shit.
As much as she does, you're crazy.
Oh, I love her. You don't even know how much I love that kid.
I'm sure she does.
I'd do anything for that kid. I keep on asking her what she wants to do for her birthday, and she keeps on telling me she don't know. She's the kind that waits till the last damn minute to tell you anything. Like right now, she's bitching because she needs a dress for the 14th of December. And she's like, I want to dress like this, and I want this, and I want that. And I'm like, what if you don't get it in time? Sometime this week. Oh, yeah. We have our ups and downs, but we always bounce back for some reason.
And you said when you're doing the makeup.
I said sometime this week.
Oh, Tanya, I have to put makeup on Mike. He lost a bet, so now I have to put makeup on him.
So you're gonna have to have Shannon come over and paint my goatee purple. I promised her she could, so I don't know how I'm gonna really like this shit, but whatever. I'm gonna look like a fucking ass clown by the time it's over with, you all. I don't know if I can handle it. Our kids are our world. We have to protect our children and teach them right from wrong. This breaks my heart. I know. But I ain't gonna lose our bet, so it don't matter.
Tanya said, oh, I want to come and help do that.
Well, you know, I'll tell you what day it is. I need pictures, Hope. You can.
Family.
You can. You'll be able to see it live because it'll be done live. So it should be an interesting sight when it's done and over with.
All right, Tammy.
I'd shave all my hair off my face, but my grandkids would be like, oh my God, I don't know. You are not going to win because you won't eat sushi. See, the thing is, the key is to get you to eat the sushi with me. Not just one, but several sushi. If I'm going to eat a live cricket and a live grasshopper and a live scorpion, you're going to be eating a whole lot of sushi. But you got to eat the sushi before I eat all that shit. So, I'm not going to back down from a bet. Are you all kidding me?
No, she said, I think you will.
She said, I'm not going to win. And I said, yes, I am.
Sandy said, can't wait.
Oh my God, it's going to be horrible. Me getting my fucking foot into my mouth about eating stupid stuff. No! You're going to eat more than one, Stacy. Don't even play games with me. If I'm going to eat a grasshopper, you got to eat one sushi. If I'm going to eat one cricket, you got to eat one sushi. If I'm going to eat a scorpion, you have to eat 3 pieces of sushi. So that's 5 pieces. That's the only way this is going to work.
Tanya said, yes, we will have fun making you up.
I know. You all are going to make me look like a freaking drag queen on a... No, 5. A scorpion's worth 3 pieces of sushi. Okay? And I get to pick them. No, a scorpion's that big and could sting me. You're out of your mind. 3 pieces. That's it. 3 pieces. You will be eating 3 pieces of sushi. I promise you.
Devin said Tuesday I will do an anti-bullying episode right now. Just soaking up all this information and to be wise and mature as I can.
Everybody go add mine.
Tanya said you will rock that makeup though.
Yeah, I will, because I'm sexy like that. I'm always going to be.
Bev Brewer said, but you like drag queens, Mike.
What the hell, Bev? Yeah, okay.
Well, I mean,
I do like drag queens.
You do like them. I mean, you're friends with some of them, but of course, you wouldn't do their makeup, but...
Yeah, I wouldn't do the makeup. I mean, come on. Oh, Oh, thanks. John Cantrell.
Absolutely, yeah. I want everybody to know they can contact us. They need to be taught. They need help with anything.
Yeah. Wow, thank you all for joining my group. There's been like 20 people joining the last little bit here. I appreciate that. I'm going to approve everybody right now.
Bev said you will now laugh out loud.
What? Anybody that's in this group, please, if you have any stories about bullying or you want me to talk to anybody that has been bullied, please let me know, okay? Because that's what this group's for, okay?
Devin said you're bringing sexy back, buddy.
Oh, I am. You know it, buddy. So, anybody that wants to tell their story, please tell it. If you'd like to be on the show and you've had bullying problems, please let me know. And I'll get you
Anybody
on.
that wants to tell their story.
Yeah, please. If you want to tell your story, please let me know. I mean, I'm all about making sure that everybody gets their.
A lot of you already know about our bullying situation. But we are strong and we will move from it.
Yeah.
At least, okay, this is how I see, like with us being bullied right now by some grown-ass adults. At least they're bullying me and him, and they're leaving kids alone.
There's somebody that wants to come live with me. Oh no. Guess I'll find out.
That's right, Tanya, they do.
Oh wow, Kimberly, sorry to hear that. This next week is going to be another week like it was last week. Don't have a lot planned. So, tomorrow will be me and Chris. Tuesday,
Well, Tuesday we're sending everybody's stuff out.
we're sending everybody's stuff out.
And then we're going to talk with Sandy and see when we're going to do the rest of an auction.
We might do that Tuesday. Because
We'll see.
I don't have nothing planned.
Sandy said, I've been staying depressed, and I know I have family and friends, but sometimes you just don't want to talk about it. Well, I understand that too, Sandy, but to be able to get through it and work through it, it's good to talk about it. Because if you hold that stuff in, it's going to build up and just make you worse.
What's going on? Anybody want to talk to me about anything?
But I understand that part too, Sandy. Bev said, what about Peter's auction?
Someday. That's all I can tell you.
Right, Tanya. Sandy said, Tanya said, Sandy, it's not good to hold stuff in.
Just got a message on my bullying thing. Somebody put a message up on one of the things I put up. Let me read this to you. This is from Deborah Ellsworth. It's public, so that's the reason why I said her name. She said, I can't even begin to tell you how proud I am of you for taking such a huge step against bullying. I just wish I was more tech savvy to do what you are asking. My nephew has already gone to bed, but I know he can help me. Sometimes I get this god-awful feeling that he might be experienced some kind of bullying at school. I have talked to him about it, but he denies it. But it's just something I feel. Maybe I'm super protective, and I'm just imagining something that's not happening. But may God have mercy on my soul if I should find out it's really happening. First, the school is going to get it with both barrels, then the parents of the bullies. If I have to, I will push until they stick the little bastards due time in juvie. I never forget and never forgive.
Sherry
Wow.
Sherry Poe said, oh, like I said, I was bullied for being a geeky nerd because of my obsession with Star Wars. The bullying got so bad I turned to drugs as an outlet. But I'm glad to say I'm 4 months clean and sober. Oh, well, congratulations, Sherry.
Hey, I'm a big Star Wars fan too, so we can talk. Very, very into Star
And
Wars.
then Sandy, Tanya said, you got hope and you got me. That's right, Sandy.
Yeah, I'm a big Star Wars fan, so tell people to kick rocks. That's what I tell
those
everybody.
famous words right there that Mike just said. Go tell them to kick rocks. That's the reason what started the bullying that we're dealing with right
Yeah.
now.
But you know what? Whatever. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Exactly.
But anyway, um, I guess you all have a great night. I'm gonna go. What do you say? Okay, no problem. Yes, Star Wars is amazing, Sherry. Add me as a friend. I can't wait for the next one. And Black Friday, I'm gonna buy Han Solo because it's on sale. I don't have it, so I'm gonna buy it. So, if you all can, please share the video. I'm going to get it on um, YouTube soon. Since I did the first video, it's had 41 shares, you all. Thank you for that.
Sabrina said, honestly, bullying is why I quit school. I had an hearing problem and I had a hearing aid. Then after I had my baby girl at a young age in high school, I was dogged, talked about like trash, told I wasn't going to amount to anything, and now here I am, 2 kids later, and living a heck of a better life with my awesome excuse me, my awesome husband and my beautiful kids and my awesome family. If it wasn't for them, I don't know where I'd be today. We need more people like you all in our community. You all are doing an amazing job. Well, thank you, Sabrina. I'm sorry about hearing about you being bullied.
So, like I was saying, thank you all. It's been shared 41 times and 1,300 people have watched it. So I hope it changes somebody's mind that feels like they have no way out. And that's why we did it. Uh, so if you all can, please make sure that you support Britany and their family in any way you can. And I'm going to let you all go. And I'm going to say goodnight. Yes, ma'am. May the force be with you too. I'll see you all tomorrow with Chris, okay? Talk to you all soon.